right, man, let's talk about Jamaal Williams. He got a couple suitors out there that's interested in him. Let's talk about it. So few suitors is Buffalo. I think the Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals are interested. I know Joe Mixon was exonerated from his situation. So, and I know they got some RGP around. Maybe one of them guys they plan to cut or, plan to let go on free agency. The Jets, they still counting on Breece Hall to come back. That may take a little bit longer before he returned to form. And who else? Cincinnati, the Jets, and Cincinnati, the Jets, and Buffalo. So yeah, Buffalo. I mean, they just don't like running the ball. I know a lot of people like Devin Singletary when you get an opportunity to run the ball, they just don't commit to running it. So, and the Jets' selling point for Williams is going to be probably you want to play back with Aaron Rodgers, and what the New York media can do for with your personality and your brand. You got great personality and probably got an opportunity to transition into communications and the media after football. New York can help that happen more than the other three teams, the Lions, the Bengals, and the Bills can do for him. So, to me, love his energy. I love what he brings to the table, but to me, I'm not about to risk the bank to bring him back. Fact remains, him and DeAndre Swift didn't get it done like they should have got it done last year, and they both can't hold up to the grind. So, love to keep him, but not after a certain number. You just can go ahead and draft a running back and roll the dice and see where it goes. And I think they need to get more younger and more explosive in the backfield anyway. So, and however they evaluate a running back, however they, look at doing that, I think the running game could have been a lot better. I've seen a lot of other running backs with lesser offensive line do a little bit more. And you've seen the difference is when DeAndre Swift is running the ball with explosiveness. It's a different offense. That's what you're trying to look to have in a consistent basis. And of course, you need the short yardage back. Justin Jackson's shown to get the short yards, and Craig Reynolds, when healthy, shown to get the short yards. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's not any means necessary we gonna match any number. But how much can those three franchises really, offer, especially if you sign Aaron Rodgers? And the Bengals said they're keeping T. Higgins, so, it depends. If he leaves for a better offer, you can't blame him. But, you would love to keep him around, but it still needs to be an upgrade in the backfield. So if you're going to keep, Jared Goff, who don't make the run game any better. The run game makes him better off play action. That's what he lived and died off of last year. When they wasn't able to run the ball and play action, he struggled. So you need to be able to hand the ball off or dump the ball off to a back, and they can get huge chunks and explosive plays down the field and touchdowns. But also you do need that short yardage back, and I think they got a couple candidates who can do that. And Jackson and Craig Reynolds. So, but, they banking on DeAndre Swift being healthy. They banking on running it back with that backfield. They going to run into the same problem again. But yeah, a lot of people fall in love with his character, his energy. And he seemed like one of the leaders on the team. You really can't put a dollar amount on that. Honestly, especially in a team full of young guys. And then you got guys, a guy like him want to be here. You don't get a lot of people that want to be here. And you feel like they turning it around, and we'll see. But yeah, big physical back. But we'll see. But best fit for him is probably staying in Detroit. Buffalo, they don't like to commit to the run. In New York, eventually, Breece Hall gonna come back. I wouldn't bank on him being 100% next season. But and then in Cincinnati, you compete with Mixon and or P. Ryan. So, it's up to him. Money talk, bullshit walk. This ain't a this ain't no it's a long game for him. When you talk about taking care of his family in the long run and all that. So I definitely understand. I definitely understand it for him. But hopefully come back. Still need to add some ingredients to the running back pot, but I want to see him come back. But I can't blame him. Like Ben Wallace, Ben Wallace wanted to take the money in Chicago. His career wasn't the same, and Detroit wasn't the same. But maybe Ben Wallace rather had him a few $1 million. Maybe Detroit would rather have saved him a few $1 million, which wasn't shit. But it is what it is. Sometimes chasing the money ain't always the best thing to do. They say all money ain't good money. And a lot of people don't want to believe it, and they don't find it out until later in life. Money don't equal happiness. Hero Biggie say more money, more problems. Especially when you're famous or you're a public figure or athlete. But it is what it is. But let's see. If they're running back with DeAndre Swift as well too. They wishing upon a star that don't exist. Real talk. With DeAndre Swift, I've been cut his ass or traded his ass if he got any value. If you go somewhere else and be healthy and burn it up, that's testament to how y'all use him in y'all strength and conditioning program. But they think they got the running back with the same offensive pieces. They always got to keep getting better in the league. Goff is what he is at this point. You got to continue to surround him with more pieces. But that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man, about it. So it could be some more suitors for Jamaal Williams. So the tag was $10 million a year, and obviously they don't think he worth $10 million a year. So so he'll hit the open market. But it is what it is. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications when we go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ313, Venmo, CJ313, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section